crew, and welcome back to Trenches. I'm your host, Milan Terez. On this show, we have unfiltered conversations with entrepreneurs in the messy middle. We dig into the experiments, defining decisions, disasters, pivots, and breakthroughs that shaped their companies long before the world was watching. Before we get into it, if you like this episode, which I know you will, please take a moment and like, subscribe, and share this episode to your group chat. Hey everyone, and welcome to a Digging Deeper episode of Trenches with Milan Terez. Today we are getting to know Parker Papaccio, the founder behind SIPPL, a skinny cocktail mix that not only tastes amazing, but serves an amazing purpose. So let's get to know Parker a little bit better. So what are you watching right now?
Love Island just started this week, so I am all my trash TV. I work so hard during the weekdays that when I can just sit there and be mindless, I'm going to do it. So, yeah.
I love that. And who or what are you listening to right now?
I'm a big house music girl. I love house music, but I also love country. Prospa is his new album just came out. So I love house music on that end. And then I'm also a big Morgan Wallen fan. So
Nice. I used to live in Nashville, so big country music girl here. And what has been the hardest decision that you've made in the last 90 days?
what to spend my time on? Spending my time on a lot of weekends and sampling SIPPL at all these different accounts, filling my weekends up. Honestly, business over social life, I would say, is the biggest thing right now.
Amen.
Knowing that it's going to be worth it in the long run.
It will be worth it. It's already worth it. And that's a perfect segue into my next question. What does traction look like for your brand?
Traction looks like people knowing exactly what the word SIPPL means. I think having a couple people, even a couple people at some of these samplings recently said, "Oh my gosh, I've seen your brand somewhere." That in itself is traction for me. That's success. That's traction. It's just people knowing the brand identity and what it stands for.
That's good. And what's the most expensive mistake that you've made thus far?
Finding a co-packer, which is a manufacturer for the drink, very, very, very expensive. We actually set all of our product to be made and bottled at a co-packer. They went bankrupt, held all of our stuff hostage for like weeks, and I had to pay for freight and to get it all out of there. So just partnerships, finding the right manufacturers. I mean, contracts with every manufacturer you have, and manufacturing in general is very expensive. So being really strategic with how you're going about that and just making sure that you're partnering with the right people.
That is crazy. Went bankrupt and held your product hostage. I'm sure you were pulling your hair out, if not growing some gray hairs during that period of time.
For sure.
And during those stressful periods, what is your emotional support item that you can't live without?
My English bulldog.
Mhm.
My dog Gustav, he's fabulous. He's everything. He is my zen in the chaos.
I love that. And I love his name. How creative.
I know. I like to take credit for it, but I'll give it to my boyfriend on that one.
And how did you come up with the name Sipple?
So I was trying to decide what made sense for my brand. Drinking, sipping, SIPPL, simple ingredients, simple, all natural ingredients. Like we do not put any fillers in it. It is all core ingredients, no preservatives, no natural flavors, none of that. So simple ingredients, sipping, and then also supplemental. Each drink that we have has a supplemental benefit. Obviously, we only have one cocktail right now, but the goal is to have multiple SKUs. And so each one is going to have like kind of like a functional supplemental benefit. So putting all those words into one, and we got SIPPL.
That's so cool. It has such meaning behind it, but it's also super short and spelled really, really cool. So I love that. And what did you want to be when you were a kid?
Probably like a pop star. I was always a little performer. I was the annoying one for sure. I was like the girl. I was the little kid that dressed up in the princess dresses and was like, I have a performance for the full family. Everyone has to watch.
And being a founder is the same thing. It's not performative, but you do have to be on it a lot of the time. Just like you said, going to events and meeting people, you got to have that personality. So I think that you have truly found your calling. And what is a non negotiable in your daily ritual?
A workout routine. I'm a big fitness, health, wellness. I mean, it all goes into SIPPL and what we stand for, but really getting my energy out because I sit behind the desk most of the day. So making sure that I definitely, whether it's in the morning or afternoon, it doesn't matter. I have to get some sort of.
Good for you. And it also helps with the stress management and everything else that comes with being a founder. And if you weren't doing this, if you weren't building SIPPL, what would you be building instead?
I love fashion, honestly. I know that the fashion industry is very scary, but I could see myself going to the fashion industry or just continuing down the marketing path, doing marketing for other brands.
That is good. Also, if you guys are another brand and you want to reach out to Parker, I'm sure that she would love to give you some strategy if she has the time and the bandwidth in her busy, busy schedule. But thank you so much, Parker, for joining us on this Digging Deeper episode. I'm glad we got to get to know you a little bit better. And for the crew members out there, go and listen to Parker's full episode. It came out right before this. She gave some truly tactical, practical ways on how she got her brand off the ground. And also, while you were listening to both of these episodes, head to the SIPPL TikTok and Instagram. That is SIPPL Mixology. And also head to the website to get 15% off a margarita mix. So thank you, Parker, so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It was so fun.
We will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye. Don't forget to follow us on Apple and Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Your likes, comments, and ratings make such a big difference in improving the show for each and every crew member. Also, if you're not already, come and join us on TikTok and Instagram at Trenches the Podcast, where we don't just share clips, we're creating a network of co-builders in the comments. Each post is designed to be a truly impactful addition to your scroll that will actually help you improve your journey in many different ways. Now, since you're already a part of the crew, this is how you step inside. By allocating to the fund on Patreon, you become a stakeholder in Trenches the Podcast and officially join our cap table. With access to private content, early drops, resources, and chats reserved for people truly in the work. Here is where you get the tools and the behind the scenes of what it really takes to get beyond the trenches. Your seat gives you direct access to contribute and make long-term decisions for our crew while finding community with fellow builders. It's time to take your seat at the table. Our mission is simple: make entrepreneurship less lonely. I'll see you in the next episode.